Imagine that moment you know by heart from the movies. A massive spaceship suddenly appearing in the sky, giant shadows falling over cities, and humanity's first contact with aliens. For years, Hollywood has been telling us that the universe is full of secrets, and that those secrets will one day arrive at our doorstep. There are billions of galaxies and trillions of planets out there, and logic whispers that there simply must be life somewhere. So then, where is everybody? If aliens really exist, why haven't we found a single signal, a single trace, despite scanning the skies for hundreds of years? This is precisely where everyone gets it wrong. Most people think aliens haven't discovered us yet, or that their technology isn't advanced enough to reach us. Today, I'm going to tell you about a far more unsettling truth. The problem isn't their technology or our ability to hide. The problem is that humanity's existence is ridiculously insignificant against the sheer scale of the universe. Let's make this a bit more concrete. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is about 100,000 light years across. As humanity, we've only been broadcasting radio waves into space for a mere 100 to 150 years. In other words, those first radio signals announcing our existence have only traveled a tiny speck across the massive map of the galaxy. The professor sets his cup on the table, leans toward the camera, and lowers his voice. If you imagine the Milky Way as a massive football stadium, this distance means our voice has only reached an ant sitting on a single blade of grass. So then, here is the real puzzle. If there are civilizations millions of years more advanced than us out there, and if the universe is a vast ocean, why haven't they noticed us in this ocean even once? Why is there an absolute, deafening silence across the entire galaxy? The truth is, maybe they aren't failing to look for us. Maybe they've already found us, but what they saw? The professor raises his finger. Now, get ready for the truly disturbing possibility. And right at this point, maybe they've already seen us, but what they saw wasn't a civilization worth reaching out to. Or, even simpler, to them, we're nothing more than background noise. Picture this. While mowing your lawn, do you ever stop to establish diplomatic relations with the ant colony right beneath your feet? Do you try to explain the secrets of the galaxy to them? Probably not. You know they're there, but their presence doesn't affect your daily life. That's precisely what the zoo hypothesis suggests. Perhaps we're already being watched, but those advanced inhabitants of the cosmos are hiding their presence so as not to disrupt our development. The professor leans closer to the screen, smiling slightly with his eyes narrowed. However, the situation might be even more complex than that. Most people view space simply as a massive problem of distance. Yet the real barrier isn't distance, it's time. The universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old. The period during which humanity has been broadcasting signals into space equates to mere split seconds on the cosmic calendar. Thus, the odds of two civilizations existing at the same time, at the same technological level, and within communicable distance of each other, are as slim as two needles dropped into the ocean touching at the bottom. So where does this misconception come from? Popular culture and sci-fi films have always portrayed space as if it were a next-door neighbor. We've easily imagined hopping into a ship and traveling between planets at the speed of light. But reality is far quieter and vastly more expansive than those glowing cinema screens. The professor slowly rotates the small desk globe in front of him. When you reflect on it deeply, this profound silence is as fascinating as it is daunting. Perhaps our planet is merely a newborn, taking its very first breath in an endless cosmic ocean. The fact that we haven't received an answer from the opposite shore doesn't mean there's nobody out there. It simply proves just how vast time and space truly are. Recall those massive spaceships filling the sky that we imagined at the start of this video. Now you know that if a spaceship were to appear above us one day, it wouldn't be a random encounter. It would be a timing miracle billions of years in the making. Whenever you look up at the night sky, remember that the silence isn't loneliness. It's just the immense depth of time. The professor looks into the camera, smiles, and points toward the sky. If you want to keep scanning the cosmic ocean together, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay along for the journey.